Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ryan from Studio Sherpas here. Today, I love apps. I have a lot of apps. I love productivity apps. I love things that help me do the things that I need to do faster and better. And one of the apps that I want to talk about today that has saved me a ton of time is called Canva. Maybe some of you have heard of it, maybe some of you have not. That's kind of the point of this video. Well, is to introduce it to people who have not heard of Canva or who've heard of it but might not be using it. I love graphic design. I love for our marketing stuff to look good, to be well branded. But there are a ton of times where I need stuff to be created like super quick. We have a designer that we hire on a contract basis, and typically when I reach out, I might not get stuff back for 3 days, maybe 2 weeks at a time. So it depends on how busy he or she is. I actually have a couple of different designers that we use. And for some stuff that if we want to create a quick promotion, or we just realize like, oh my gosh, we need to send out our email newsletter and we want it to look good, our options are limited. So the cool thing about Canva, let me just show you here. I'm just going to show you. there's a few things in here that are some personal pieces that I've created, and just others that are in progress. So please don't make fun of me, but I just want you to see what the power is here. So I needed to create a new graphic here. So I need to create a module for graphic for this live training that we did for Studio Sherpas. And this is actually what inspired me to make this video, is because I'm like, oh my gosh, this tool, it saves me so much time. So I've got this template that we've already created, and I don't even remember if we borrowed this from another design that was already a template that Canva had done. But regardless, I'm going to click on this little drop-down menu, and I'm going to click Make a Copy. And so... okay, yeah, so I guess this is my copy right here. So you see, this is copy of, and this is copy of filling your. So then I'm going to click on it, and it's going to open up another window for us. And so I don't need, if I needed to change this graphic out, I could do that. I could go over to elements here. There's tons of free photos in here that you can use. And it's really like I can just click on, like, yeah, so we're going to do this cool wolf thing. So this is how I do it. I just resize, and I can change the transparency. And look at that. So then I'm done. Actually, I'm not done because I don't want the wolf. So I'm just going to get rid of that. Oh, I'm going to undo because I lost my original. Boom. Okay, so this is my original one. Okay, so this is for live training for module 4. So the template's already created. I just need to go in here and do this. So if you have a newsletter or something that and not much changes, maybe you change the date, or maybe you do keep all this the same and you just change out the background logo, then you can just hop in here and do that. There's also different there's so many things in here, so many things to show you. You can do shapes, icons, charts, there's illustrations, there's a ton of free ones. And then the more you scroll, you can get into, like, they have paid ones. Like if you're looking for something very specific, you can type pizza, and I mean, look at all this pizza. Let's see, I just want to find. So, you know, if you were looking for something that was very specific, and it's like, okay, it's $1 to do this. Okay, real easy, super affordable. And then I just want to show this part too. So you can put your own branding in here. So if you have logos, so I've got a few different choices for logos. I've got our Epic Motion, Studio Sherpas, Tel's our corporate brand, corporate filmmaking brand. And then this is also very cool. So look at all these options for text, you know. So like I mean, you guys, seriously, look at, this is where I think I got this. I think it was one of these. So I can just click on this, and it drops in this honeycomb, cool. And you can edit this text, like, you are cool. Ice cream, same thing. Like, all this is editable, and then you can go up here to change the colors. you can create palettes. So for Epic, we have this is our brand color. It's C6DF8E. I did not have that memorized. You're seeing the pop up right there. So I can click on that, and it's going to be that brand color. But if you have multiple colors for your brand in your brand palette, you click on. You can create. Look at this. So I can just create a whole other palette for Tell and for Studio Sherpas, which I need to do. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. And then if you have custom fonts for those brands, this is where you can upload those fonts directly. So we use Hanley with Studio Sherpas for quite a few different things. So then all of your stuff becomes extremely customizable. Like in Photoshop, if you use Photoshop, you can just use whatever photo or fonts you have installed on your computer. This is like the next level for web stuff, is where you can actually upload your fonts and use fonts within the web application. That is just brilliant. Okay, so I'm just going to show you here. So let's say this is done. Let's get rid of this. So I need this graphic, and I will go click the download button. They recommend PNG, but I just want the low-res JPEG. I click the download button. Saves the design, and then it's going to download directly to my computer. You guys are going to be so happy when you start using this. And I mean, the thing is, nobody's going to know that you're not a graphic designer. You could even pay somebody to create a template for you. If you just wanted to hire a designer, say, hey, I need a cool header graphic for my newsletter or for our website. Okay, you can do that. So here is the one other really cool thing that I want to show you. So I just clicked on the Canva button. Let's see where that takes us. So here are all the templates. Well, let me get ahead of myself. I already did. You can do custom dimensions here. So if you have a very specific dimensions that you need, you can punch them in right there. Or if you're like, okay, Facebook posts, those are 940 pixels by 788. Instagram are 1080 by 1080. It already knows this stuff. So if you're creating a Facebook cover, you click on that button, and here it is. So you get these cool templates here. Oh man, I like this template. You click on that. You can change these to your brand fonts, or you can keep these, swap out the background image. And this is it. Then you just you click your download button and install it, and the world is prettier because it has pretty design, and you look like a pro, and everybody wins. It's like win, 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 win. So I think that's about it. I mean, not about it. That's about all I am going to show you here, because there's so much. But you're welcome. If you're not using this, you need to, unless you're a graphic designer. But even if you're a graphic designer, this would be super handy. So if you want to create those cool, inspirational quotes for Instagram or whatever, and you're just like, oh man, it just takes too long to design, this is the easiest, fastest, quickest way. You can just create one template and then just add in your photos to it, or update your quotes in. Oh yeah, so let me just click this more button. Sorry, this was not planned out. I just wanted to record this because it's great. So look at this, U.S. letter size 8.5 by 11. Blogging, ebooks, marketing material, business cards. Some of this stuff might be worth hiring somebody to actually create from scratch, but holy cow, you don't need to with this app. And I'm not sponsored by Canva either. I just love it a lot. So there you go. I know they have a free version of this. We pay, and we do not pay. I don't know. I feel like it's like $15 a month. Don't quote me on it. We do not pay very much for the return on what we get, how much it saves us time, and for how good it makes us look. So thank you, Canva. Thanks for checking out this video. Hopefully it's helpful. Ryan, Studio Sherpas, checking out, peacing out, logging out. See ya.